Hello guys, this is Inam Sakshay and welcome to Java lectures. Today we are doing with starting with Spring Boot 2, and uh, we will learn that how can configure the Spring Boot from website as well as from IntelliJ IDE project, and how can we work with it. So let's get started. So first of all, I'm opening the browser and typing Spring initializer. Okay, that's the first site, start.spring.io. Okay, now we have to watch that generate a Maven project or Gradle project and with Java, Kotlin or Groovy, and what the version of Spring we are using. Spring Boot, sorry. Okay, now what Spring Boot is doing? Spring Boot initially it starts with the initializer like that. It will provide you the environment of the spring that on which you are working, you start work. So in spring, on which module you are working or in which platform you are working, so it will make a platform for you. It will make a it will initialize a server for you as well, as like in group com.example. I'm typing here com.enum and artifact my project. Okay ji. Now the main thing is that search for the dependencies. Now what is the dependencies in Maven? When we are adding the dependencies step by step, one by one, that I want to make a web application with the Spring, so I have to download and add the dependencies with of web. I want to work on the Spring security, I have to download and add the dependencies on Maven, and Maven will download automatically, but I have to search for Spring security dependency, Spring Web's dependency, Spring JPA dependency, or anything. Okay, now I want to work with the Spring Web like Spring MVC, the controller, the service, and the repositories. So I will choose the web, and it will automatically add the dependency to pom.xml. Okay, now I want to work with the dev tools. What is dev tools? Look, when the server is started and we are making a change in any uh, class or any file of the project, so we have to just press the Control S, and our server will automatically detect the changes and will automatically configure the project for us again. Restart the Tomcat. This is the dev tools, work of dev tools. Okay, if you want to add the Spring security dependencies, so you can add from here. If you want to work with data repositories, you can work from here. Sorry, you can add from here, like the CRUD repository, with work with the Hibernate, like the JPA repository work with the Hibernate. So we can add from here. Okay, now I want to create the REST repositories, like the REST controllers for my web application, so I can add this. Okay, now what I have to do is that the press the generate project, and it will download a zip file for me. Okay, here it is. So this is the my project, and it has all the support: source, main, java, com.enum.my project, and my project application. So okay, now I am pasting it here and extract. Okay, now we are importing the project, my project. Okay, is a Maven project. Okay, right. Okay, right. Here it is. src main java com.enum.myproject, and here it is, the main method. Let's get started to run the application. Okay, my project application, right. Okay, string build here, parsing java. Okay, okay, right. Now the error is we have choose dependency of data. Now it wants the data in properties file, in its properties file. Here it is. It wants a data. What is data? The data source path as the properties or the connection string of my database. So what am I doing? That I'm removing the data GP. Okay, so it won't ask again. Okay, run the application. Okay, you can see here started. Okay, and the port is 8080. Okay, now how we can check? Just type localhost 8080 wildfly. How the wildfly is running? I just have stopped it. Okay, 1 minute. Come here, application dot properties server dot port equals to 81. Control S, and now stop and rerun. So I have another server, the external server wildfly, which is running on port uh, 8080. I have changed the port. Now here it is, the application has started. Spring application has started in no time, and now I can start the development of REST, of backend, of services, components, Spring security, what I want. So that was the Spring initializer that gives you environment, and the one more thing, you don't need to worry about the server. The default is start.spring.io. What if the site becomes changed to another address, shifted to another address? So we can choose the custom address as well. Okay, now next. Okay, now the same thing here, the group, the artifact, same here. Okay, now type Marvin, Marvin Pom, Gradle, the same thing, that is. Okay, language Java, the same thing, Java, Kotlin, Groovy. Okay, now language Java packaging. Packaging is that when you are running an application, the target folder, in target folder it will generate a var or jar file. So it's asking about that if you are you want to deploy your application on a white flash server or any other server, so you can generate a var file. That var file does not include uh, the dependency or of the Tomcat server or any server, that the other server can run on it and no conflict will come. The jar file include, okay, version, name, okay, all set, next. That's it. The things which asked here is the same here. Dev tools, security, in web, REST repositories, SQL, if you are using MySQL database or SQL server or anything, NoSQL H2, what else? Okay, okay. All I need that MySQL, web, REST repositories, in core. Okay, in SQL I am okay, right. Next, next, finish. Okay, it's asking on this window, new window. Okay, let's get started with the new window. Here it is. Now our Spring application is started, and just we have to start the development. That's right. So that was our topic for today's video, and I hope you guys have enjoyed and learned well. So any comments you want to give me, or any other video you want to advise me to make for you, so please comment me, so I will do it for you as soon as possible. Okay, see you guys.